All right. Hello.
How's it going?
Hello. So we decided we're gonna play this game, Be the Movie. But see, I don't know if you've seen it, but I've never seen the movie, so we're watching it.
I've seen it before. This is one of those random movies where Seinfeld decided, hey, I'm gonna go do something.
No, it's funny how every time you see, whenever it's a DreamWorks movie, it's always so human based. Like whatever. Like there's Monsters Inc. That's DreamWorks, right?
Yeah.
Monsters Inc. They're monster.
No.
It's all
Monsters
the same.
Inc. was Pixar.
Oh, that's Pixar.
Yeah, it was Pixar.
What's the difference, honestly?
DreamWorks. I think DreamWorks is like
Dude, was that
like Shrek. Like Shrek is DreamWorks.
He just sharpened his stinger with a pencil.
Bye. Barry, I told you, stop flying in the house.
No flying in the house? How lame is that? God, if I had wings, I'd be flying.
Everywhere?
I'd be flying right now.
Wouldn't you be tired though?
It kind of reminds me. I've seen the movie Ants, where when they're born, it's decided what their job is going to be.
What? I know. I remember that movie. I know it had like a janitor who was supposed to be. He was supposed to be a janitor, but he wanted to go into space, and the space guy was dying.
No, he was a worker, and he wanted to be the other, whatever the other job was. I don't remember.
I think it was an astronaut. I'm pretty sure it was.
What?
Yeah, he wanted to be
Ants
like
in space.
No, not ants. Oh no, that's A Bug's Life. No, you're talking about.
I'm talking about Ants. There's a
talking
movie.
about-
There's a movie called Ants.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and when they're born,
You know, it's actually kind of almost exactly like this, except
Yeah.
no humans.
Yeah.
I remember Sylvester
Wait,
Stallone.
this doesn't have humans, or Ants doesn't have humans?
Ants doesn't have humans.
Yeah, it does.
You see a shoe, but there's no interaction with humans.
Yeah, there's a kid with a magnifying glass. And he starts
Yeah, but
burning the ants
but they
like
don't-
fucking like War of the Worlds.
Oh my god, that was like War of the Worlds.
Yeah, they burned up the bad guy too. I think. I don't remember.
I think that's actually how they win in the end. He's all like, yeah, "I'm gonna murder you." And
I wonder
he's
if
like,
there's a video game for that game. Then we could watch the movie.
But anyway, no, this one has interaction with humans. Like the bee goes and talks to people.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What? That's weird.
That girl was hot. She's my cousin.
I think he's the only one with blue eyes. I think that's like how they make him different.
Oh, really?
Yeah, look. I think he's the only one that has different colored eyes.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's interesting.
Well, they say people with blue eyes end up being more focused or more determined than most people.
That blew my mind.
Yeah, like they're just like really focused people.
They just look like it.
Adam, how could you
Yeah,
say
it's like
that?
I guess you
One
just notice
job
them
forever?
probably more. You know,
Some
but like
people say I have blue eyes, but I think I have green eyes.
Now we only have to make one
I don't know.
I guess our viewers will never know.
Adam, how could they never have told us that?
What's the biggest beehive you've ever seen?
You grabbed that stick.
It was a pretty gnarly one. I think it was near a bee farm actually, but it was a beehive a couple yards away. They just happened to be there as well.
Huh.
Happened to be there.
Dude,
And you were thinking, also, I got a couple of reports of root beer being poured on us. Murphy's in a home because of it. Just babbling like a cicada.
I saw the word root beer and I was like, oh, I've got a soda sitting here unopened. I totally forgot.
I wonder if that's like movie subliminal messaging and just made you thirsty all of a sudden. I always love like when they do these for animated films, they do like the flying around stuff. It's always really interesting. But it kind of feels like they could turn this into like a 3D ride at some park.
They're smart enough to make honey-powered cars, but they're not smart enough to figure out what those are.
I like it. Yeah.
Don't you love the smell of tennis? They're like smelling the tennis ball and they're loving it.
Careful, guys.
I like the smell of new tennis balls, but when they get all dog slobbery and stuff, ew. Oh, I think I saw a panty shot.
My brochure.
Why did she have to rip it? I mean, she could have used.
Yeah,
She did not even need to rip that to do this, but she kind of did it to be like, "Fuck you, dude. I'm gonna help this bee out."
My brochure. You sounded so disappointed too.
What was his brochure, man? He worked really hard on it. He was happy about it. Now that bee's in love.
I'm not scared of him, but, you know, he's allergic.
He sounds like you, Trent.
It's not funny. My whole face
Wait, what? It's not that I'm scared. It's because I'm allergic.
Not that I'm scared, man. Just
What have I ever said that about?
I don't know.
Exactly. Come on, Andy.
Kind of like defending his manhood.
Yeah, sure, Ken. You know what? I know I'm dreaming, but I don't recall going to bed.
Oh, you know what's funny?
You know, I'm sure this is
I had a dream last night that you weren't going to show up at 10 this morning.
Are you sure you weren't just awake?
You're a bee.
Yeah, I'm sure. I
For
totally
those-
did.
For those of you who don't for those of you who don't know, which would be no one, I don't know why you would know this. We had planned to do this at like 10 o'clock, and I woke and my alarm went off at 8:30 because I was going to get up and make myself some breakfast. Wow, she just stabbed herself. This is a weird movie. Anyway, I was gonna get here early, but I woke up, ended up waking up at like 11:30, and then I made myself breakfast and came over here.
Wait, so you had your alarm go off at...
And I woke up, and I turned it off, and then I just went back to sleep. Because if I don't have something super, like, dire important to do, then I'm not going to wake up. Like, I had to go sign up for a class. Got up and did that. If I have to go to work, I'll get up and do that. But if it's like, go meet a friend for something, I'm going to just sleep right through
fuck
it.
friends.
Fuck them.
Nah, it's cool, man. It's not like we've got, like, a tight schedule or anything. No, but it's funny, though, because I did dream that, and I was like, well, that's not... I mean, it's a probable outcome. Yeah, one time there was this... one time my parents bought these little chocolates that had wine in them. And
they didn't know?
And no, my parents knew, but I didn't know. And, well, basically I had one, I didn't like the taste, and I just kind of threw it away. But Chris was over here, and he ate like 5 of them.
Oh, God.
It's hard to get, I guess it's not really, you can't really get
Yeah.
like,
What'd you get us?
Giant scary humans.
thanks, man.
Are there straws? Or we just
Talk big, crazy giant things. They drive around.
What's that?
Crazy.
And do they try and kill you like on TV?
Some of them.
He is here. I sense it.
Dude, he's got like spidey senses. Dude, what is a biker doing in the middle of the street?
You've never seen that?
No, I see it all the time, and it drives me nuts. Dude, this is turning into a World War II reference.
I love how he has the crazy uncle. This is
what I
my
wanted
God,
for
this is
all
the
our
Seinfeld
lives.
series.
Nobody works harder than B.
B. Larry King.
Oh my God, dude. I know that guy. That's Larry King.
It's a common name. Why does he talk again?
Listen, you better go. We're really busy working.
He asked the only legitimate question this whole movie.
Yeah.
Why is that B talking?
I was with a band called the Police. But you've never been a police officer of any kind, have you?
No, I haven't.
No, you haven't. And so here we have yet another example.
Roxanne,
Stolen by a human for nothing
you
more
don't
than
have to
ransom.
put on the red light.
Have you ever been stung, Mr. Sting? Because I'm feeling a little stung, Sting. Or should I say, Mr. Gordon M. Sumner?
What exactly is your relationship to that woman?
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
We're friends.
Good friends.
Then we want to get back all the honey that was ours to begin with. Every last drop.
Is that the
We
ATF?
demand an end
Yeah,
to
that
the
was.
glorification
So the
of
alcohol,
bear as anything more
tobacco,
than a
and
filthy,
firearms
smelly,
people.
big-headed, bad breath stink machine.
They're dealing with honey.
Believe we're all
That's how
aware
you know
of
the
what they do
mighty
in
have
the
fallen.
woods.
You know, it's funny.
Wait, ATFH.
Ah, they added it. No, that's funny. ATF are my initials.
Wait a minute! I'm an attorney!
Who's an attorney?
Don't move. Oh, Barry.
Well, there you go.
Why would the life raft be inside the cabin?
Yeah, yeah, that's kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe they.
But then again, why are bees talking? So let's not question any of the continuity in this movie, I guess.
Wait a minute, I think we were on autopilot that whole time.
That may have been helping me.
And now we're not.
It turns out I cannot fly a plane.
I will try. Don't let me go to the freaking wings. Yep, turns out I can't do it. Just letting it go.
She's not so bright. Swarms of bees do not look like that.
What, bright yellow?
No, they look
Vanessa,
black.
pull yourself together. Listen to me.
Taking B! Taking B! Taking B!
I think if they all dance, it'll all work out.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna edit this so right as the plane hits the ground.
Put in, woman.
Is there a 3D version of this where it pops out of you?
We're the only ones
Possibly,
who
I don't
make
know.
honey.
I mean, pops out. No,
Pollinate flowers
not pops
and
out
just
of you.
like that.
I wonder if there's ever been anyone who watched this movie and then been like, huh, you know what? Nature's great. I'm gonna go outside. And they go out and they get stung by.
Oh! That bee is living my life!
Let it go, Kenny.
When will this nightmare end?
That guy's just been, his life's been stolen by talking insects. Well then.
So that was the B movie, and next time we'll be coming back to you guys with the B video game.